Hello and welcome to Redland Library's Stories Online. My name's Alison and today I'd like to share with you some of my favourite stories and maybe we'll sing a couple of rhymes too. So welcome everyone, thank you for joining us and we hope you enjoy the session. Now, the first story I've got today, I've got a bit of a clue. Do you recognise any of these guys? Let's have a look. That's right. Today's story is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew. Until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." And they danced in the moonlight, under the stars. They swung through the trees. And Max rode on their shoulders like king of the wild things. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. It's definitely one of my favourites. Okay, we might sing a couple of songs now. And the first one starts like this. And then like that. And like this. And like that. Yep, it's open, shut them. Ready to join in? Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Shh. Creep them, creep them. Creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin. Open wide your little mouth. But do not let them in. Did you let them in? Good. Let's do that one again. Ready? Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Shh. Creep them, creep them. Creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin. Open wide your little mouth. But do not let them in. Did you let them in? Well done, everyone. Now, how about you get your twinkly stars and put them right up in the sky. And we'll sing, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Beautiful. Let's do that one again. Put your stars in the sky. Are they twinkling? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well done, everyone. Okay, maybe we'll have another story. We might get rid of the wild things for this one and pop them down there. And our next story is by one of my favourite authors. This is a story by Mem Fox, and it's called 10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes. There was one little baby who was born far away, and one who was born the very next day. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Shall we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little fingers. And shall we count the toes? Can you join in with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little toes. There was one little baby who was born in a town, and another who was wrapped in an eiderdown. He looks very cosy. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was one little baby who was born in the hills, and another who suffered from sneezes and chills. Achoo! And both of these babies, as everyone knows, can you join in? Had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. There was one little baby who was born on the ice, and another in a tent who was just as nice. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, can you join in? Had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. But the next baby born was truly divine, a sweet little child who was mine, all mine. And this little baby, as everyone knows, had, guess what? 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. And what else? 3 little kisses on the tip of its nose. Maybe you can count your little fingers and little toes and see how many you have. Well, that's all for today. I think we'll finish off with our goodbye song. So get your waving hands and we'll sing goodbye everybody, goodbye everyone, goodbye everybody, we're glad you've had some fun. I hope you've had some fun. Come and join us tomorrow to talk, play, read and sing. Bye everyone.